Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali8 and today I'm going to be showcasing a crazy weapon. This is the Chainsaw LMG available within multiplayer. It's very different to anything we've ever seen before within Call of Duty, and as soon as I saw this name and the icon for this weapon before Call of Duty Ghosts was even released, I knew I wanted to cover this weapon, give it a go and see how it actually worked in a multiplayer environment, because it is pretty damn awesome. Within Black Ops 2 we got the introduction of weapons like the KSG, which was a single slug shotgun, which was something we'd never seen before within Call of Duty, and within Ghosts we've got this weapon, which is something very different again to anything we've seen before within multiplayer. This weapon has a built-in laser sight attachment, which means that the hipfire spread is a little bit closer, which is definitely awesome, because without it, it would be even harder to use this weapon, because you cannot fully aim down sights for this weapon. You're always going to be in hipfire mode. If you press the zoom in button on your controller, it will make the hipfire spread a little bit more compact, which is definitely helpful. But this weapon is all about close range combat. Even though it's an LMG, it's very unique, very different. Now I go for some longer range shots like you see here, and it does work out, but the time it takes to kill that person is far longer than if you're using even a submachine gun or assault rifle and you were aiming down sights and trying to kill that person. With this weapon, since it is all about hipfire spread, my recommendation for perks would be the Ready Up perk. That is the first tier speed perk. This will mean that after the sprinting animation you'll be able to shoot from the hip very quickly, quicker than you would be able to without the perk. At the moment I'm still sort of trying to find the best setup for this weapon, what works well. And of course with this weapon and all the other weapons within Call of Duty Ghosts, I'll be showcasing it and doing a best class setup for you guys, so you know which perks and attachments work really well for it. Within this gameplay I was using the silencer and the rapid fire attachment. It seemed to work really well. I'm still going to test out everything out though and see how all the other attachments work. The silencer was definitely very useful. It meant that since I was up close and personal with the enemies, and I was always trying to locate myself indoors, sort of in areas where people be running around corners, sort of running straight into me, it definitely worked out very well and meant that the enemies didn't know exactly where I was. I did go for some longer range kills, as you can see there, but as I said, the time to kill is a lot longer than it would be with another weapon that was aiming down sight, so if a person's looking at you directly, you're probably going to lose that gunfight. As I said, it is an LMG. It doesn't really play like an LMG, however, as I go for a very long range kill here. It actually has greater mobility than any of the other LMGs, so you're going to move a lot quicker when you're sprinting and running around the map, which is definitely useful since you want to be getting up in the enemy's faces and getting as close as possible. The map I'm playing on here is called Flooded, and there's literally flooded areas of the map, so you've got to be careful you don't fall in them, because you literally will drown. But it worked quite well for this weapon, and as I said, I can't wait to cover this in a complete best class setup video. Here I almost finished off the final person. Unfortunately I just ran out of ammo, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you want to give this a go within multiplayer, you can go and unlock it within the LMG category. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section down below, because it's a very different weapon. Make sure you're checking out all the other videos here on my channel today. Don't miss out on any of them, and I'll see you on my next video.